All right, class, this is Monday's homework help video. We are adding fractions here. When you are adding fractions, you have to have a common denominator. So we're going to write it vertically. We have 3 over 4 plus 2 over 5, or 2/5. To find a common denominator, you pick the highest denominator, which is 5, and list the multiples of that denominator. So over here we have 5. The first multiple of 5 is 5. The second multiple, 5 times 2 is 10. 4 will not go into 10 without a remainder. So let's go to the third multiple, which is 15. 4 will not go into 15 evenly without a remainder. So let's choose the next multiple of 5, which is 5 times 4, which is 20. So 20 is going to be our common denominator here. We're going to make an equivalent fraction. Okay, and this is how we do it. Our denominator is 20. We think, what number can we multiply times 4 to give us 20? And it is 5. So I'm going to multiply the bottom number and the top number by 5, the numerator and the denominator. This is going to give me 15. I'm going to do the same thing to make an equivalent fraction on the bottom. What number can I multiply times 5 to give me 20? And that's 4. So I'm going to multiply the numerator by 4, and that's going to give me 8. Now I can add my fractions. My denominator stays the same, which is 20. And my numerator, use your fingers and your toes, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we have 23 over 20. We can get a mixed number. 20 goes into 23 one time with 3 remaining. So that's 1 and 3 over 20. Either answer is okay. All right. Let's do this one, okay? Here um we have to change this whole number into a fraction. So that I don't have to find a common denominator, I can use 1 over 1, 2 over 2, 3 over 3, 4 over 4, 5 over 5. I'm going to use 5 over 5 so that I don't have to create a or find a common denominator. Remember, 5 over 5 is equal to 1. So I'm going to use 5 over 5 for this fraction. So I have 5 over 5, which is equivalent to 1, and I have 9 over 5. Okay, so now I'm going to add. I can add these fractions together.
Ready to go, Lopez. Lopez, call 104. Lopez, call 104, please.
All right, so my denominator is the same, which is 5. I'm going to write over here so I can have enough space. And my numerators here when I add is 14. Remember, you can use your fingers and your toes. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay? 5 goes into 14 two times. Okay? We can do long division. 5 goes into 14 two times. That gives us 10 with 4 remaining. So that's going to be 4 over 5. So that's 2 and 4 over 5. Whatever the remainder is, that's going to be your numerator. Your denominator stays the same. This is my answer, or this is my answer, the improper fraction. Okay, so I'm gonna add some more fractions. And I'm gonna let you do this one on your own. And I'm gonna come over here and do the subtraction problem. Okay? You find a common denominator. Okay, we got 5 over 8, and we got 1 over 7. All right, so look, common denominator here, we list the multiples of the largest number. We got 8. 8 times 2, 16. 8 times 3, 24. 8 times 4, 32. 8 times 5, we're going to get 40. Then we get 48. Then we get 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Okay? Use your fingers and your toes to get them, okay? I'm modeling for you because I know a lot of people struggle with multiplication. Please use your fingers and your toes. All right, so we're going to use 56. Fingers and toes, fingers and toes. It's no harm in it, please. That's why I'm modeling it, because I want you to do the same. If you forget, fingers and toes, fingers and toes. All right, what can we multiply times 8 to give me 56? 7. So we multiply the top by 7, and that gives us 35. Fingers and toes, fingers and toes. Use your fingers and toes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay? 7 times 5 is 35. Okay? Multiply the bottom by 8, then you're going to multiply the top by 8, and that's going to give us 8 there. Now we can subtract our numerators. Subtract your numerators. 35 minus 8. Use fingers and toes. Fingers and toes. This is 2. This is 15. Fingers and toes. Fingers and toes. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 7. 7 fingers. All right. Fingers and toes. Fingers and toes. So that's going to be 27 on the top. Your denominator stays the same, which is 50, 56. Okay. We think what will go into both numbers. Let's see. Nope, that's it. So we got it because we can't do 9. No. 3. No. All right, so we good. Because I was gonna say 3, but then it doesn't work out here. So this is our reduced fraction. Please make sure you see how I did this one. This is plus right here. Do it the same way I did this one over here, okay? I use 5 over 5 here. You can use 7 over 7 here, okay? So let's work these out. Do the last 3 on your own. Please make sure all the problems are completed and that you show your work. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Bye.